is a tiny little gland in the body, and yet it does so much. It regulates the hormones used in the body's metabolism. That is, basically it controls the process of taking what you eat and drink and turning it into energy. So when someone suffers from hypothyroidism, it means that their thyroid is underactive, so it leads to them easily gaining weight, feeling sluggish, feeling fatigued, and it also, that same gland has a lot to do with the neurotransmitters that send signals to the body, so sometimes they get out of whack, which can lead to feelings of anxiousness as well as depression. So it is a very potent little gland in the body that does so much, even though it is tiny. The thing to remember is if you do suffer from hypothyroidism or an underactive thyroid, you want to make sure that you and your doctor are working together to ease the symptoms, to handle the situation. That is your first step. That is key. Always have your physician involved. The second thing you want to think about is exercise. By being involved in exercise, you're able to burn calories, which in turn helps with the extra weight that could be gained if you do have an underactive thyroid. But exercise also produces endorphins, which is a mood booster. So it kind of helps with that as well. So what type of exercise would someone who has an underactive thyroid want to do? Well, you want to be involved in some aerobic type of exercise as well as strength training, a good balance. The key with the aerobics is you want to keep it low impact. To start with, you could use a stationary bike, a recumbent bike, something that does not create a lot of impact on the joints. Another good option is an elliptical, low impact ellipticals. Walking is always a great option as long as you don't have swelling in your knees and ankles and you have a good pair of shoes. So those are good aerobic avenues to take. Yoga as well as Pilates helps develop core strength as well as ease hips and back issues and pains that can sometimes be associated with hyperthyroidism. Now, when it comes to the strength training aspect of things, your focus really needs to be on global muscles, that is the larger muscle groups, because they burn the most calories. You still want to have some balance, but those are definitely key. What are some exercises that you could do? Well, one is a simple single leg deadlift. You can do it with or without a weight, but basically you hold the weight in one hand if you choose to use that. You can use one hand for support on something to help you with balance, but it's not really holding you up. And you just simply take one leg back and you're tipping forward. So you've got a slight bend in the knee, the hip is in line with the ankle, turn so you can see a little better, and you're just going forward, bringing it down, and bringing it up. You want to go at a nice, easy, smooth pace to keep those muscles under tension. And again, if you don't want to use a weight, just set it down, and you can do the same thing without the weight. It's a good way to fire up the larger muscles of the legs. Another way, squats. Many different variations of squats. Simple squat, you can do it without weight, of course. Your heels are just outside of your hips, toes are out. So you want to send those hips back, up and down. And to start with, just go to a comfortable range of motion. You don't have to go so low that you feel uncomfortable. But just start out super low, super easy. And another option is to go a little wider, go into a sumo squat. If you want to use some weight, you just set it in the center, and you're going straight down, straight up. Keeping the upper body up straight and tall, targeting those legs. Again, large muscle groups. Another option that is a great full body workout when it comes to aerobic workout, as well as developing the cardio as well as strength, is a row machine. Using a row machine, you're able to work the upper body as you're pulling back, as you're rowing back. Your legs allowing you to push off of the pedals, so you're working the legs, and it gets the heart rate up. So it's a great balance of exercises all in one machine. excellent way to get in a good workout. Another option, another exercise that you should want to try is a lat pull down. It's going to work the upper body, upper back. Want a nice wide grip to sit, chest up nice and tall. You're just bringing that bar in, nice and smooth. And again, you're not moving quickly. It's a nice smooth motion. You don't want to rush through these movements. You want to take your time, keep the muscles under tension so they get a good workout. And of course, with any exercise that you do, you want to make sure that you start out slow. Just start easy. Get the body used to doing the work, and then gradually you can increase the weight, you can increase the sets, the amount of time that you spend doing it. And of course, always get your physician involved, especially when it comes to hypothyroidism. Let them know what you're doing, the type of workouts that you're doing, so that they have their input as well. So hopefully these tips will help those who are suffering from hypothyroidism. And if you have any other questions or any issues, feel free to contact me and I'd love to help you out. Thanks.